Hello everyone, welcome back. We are again here to discuss the topic projection of lines, and in this projection of lines topic we are today going to discuss about the line inclined to VP and parallel to HP case, because these cases, the case 1 line parallel to HP and VP and line inclined to HP and parallel to VP, we have already discussed in the previous two videos, and today we are going to discuss line inclined to VP and parallel to HP. Okay, so let's see the questions. So this is my question, and these are again imagination first, second, third and fourth quadrants. So line inclined to VP and parallel to HP. Okay, so let's see the question first. Line AB 40 mm long, again it is a true length, so true length of the line is 40 mm, has its end is given 30 mm away from HP and 20 mm away from VP. Okay, so the line is parallel to HP, and is inclined at 30 degree to VP. Draw its projection in all the four quadrants when the whole line is in the same quadrant, which means if it is in first quadrant, the line should remain in the first quadrant, and if you are projecting your line in second quadrant, that line should remain in the second quadrant itself. Okay, so it should not cross to any other quadrant. This is what examiner wants. So let's see the imagination in first quadrant. So this is line AB, this is your line AB. Okay, so you can see here the line AB and end A is above HP 30 mm and in front of VP 20 mm if I take my line in the first quadrant. Okay, so in the question it is not given above HP and in front of VP, because examiner wants you to make this line in all the four quadrants. That's why. Okay, so it only gives you a distance from HP and VP. So end A is given, that is if I make my line in first quadrant, so I'll take like this: above HP 30 mm and in front of VP 20 mm, my end A. Okay, so angle with VP is given, this is VP vertical plane, and this angle is given which is 30 degree in this case. Okay, and line is parallel to your HP. Okay, so you can understand this imagination. This angle makes 30 degree with your VP, and line itself have no angle with HP, so it remains parallel to your HP horizontal plane. Okay, let's start the question. So if the end A is given, so you have to start with the end A projection. So I'll make a projection of end A first. So end A is given, so you are going to make a projection of front view of end A, which is above HP it is 30 mm, so above HP it is 30, so I will make like this. Again take a line, in front of VP it is 20, so this is done. Okay, now I make a nomenclature here. So this is A dash, improve its text height. Okay, I'll make it 7. Okay, like this. Okay, now I just select it and move to my point. Okay, now I make it copy and put over here and select this one, remove the dash because it is a top view of end A. Okay, so now I'm going to make my line AB. So you can understand here how much the point B or end B of line AB is away from HP and VP is not given. So but instead of that, the angle is given, that is how much it is, that angle is given that with VP. Okay, so angle with VP is given, so you are going to make, you have to see that from which view you will see the complete line. So you can easily understand from this imagination whenever your line is inclined with your VP, the front view gives you apparent length and top view gives you a complete length, that is true length. Okay, from top view I can see this complete line AB, but from the front view I cannot see the complete length. Instead of that, I'll see the apparent length, which is always smaller than your true length. Okay, so I have to make top view first over here. So from the top view I can see this 30° with VP. Okay, and the length of the line is given, which is 40 mm. So I make like this from the top view of A. Okay, I'll use polar coordinates at the rate length of the line less than whatever the angle is. So I'll make like this. Okay, so you can see here, this is your actual line. I'll make thick. Okay, this is 40 mm line at an angle of 30° with VP, because whenever you project your top view on the HP, it rotates downwards. The HP rotates downwards, so it comes downward. The projection of the top view also comes downward, so you can see here. Okay, so now next is take a line from this, make exactly orthogonal line to your XY line. Again take a line to complete your front view, this one, and put over here. Okay, so you can see here, this is my apparent length, which will be seen from the front view. This is your apparent length, which is here, and this is your actual, which is here. Now I'm rest with the nomenclature, so I'll make like this, copy it and put over here. Again I'll copy it and put over here. So I select this one, so actually it is B, so B dash. In the same way, this is B, it is a top view of end B, so this is B. So you can easily understand, this is my cosine in first quadrant when line is inclined to VP. Now remove this portion. Okay, so now take a dimensions, linear, this one 30 as per the cosine. Again take a dimension, this one 20. Okay, so now again take a dimension, aligned, this one and this one, yes, 40. Let's see here, this is 40 mm. Okay, now I'm rest with only one more dimension, that is angular dimension. So to make that dimension, I have to make a line over here. So this is a line, angular, this one. So you can see here, this is 30. Okay, so take a dimension, angular, this one and this one. So this is 30°. Okay, so this is a completion of my cosine in first quadrant. Okay, so now I am going to make this cosine in the second quadrant. Okay, so you can see here the imagination is exactly same. So your line AB is here. This is the imagination in the front view. This is the imagination in the top view. So let's start with the cosine, and you know that you have to project your end A first. Okay, now take a line, come over here, start from here, above HP it is 30, done. Again take a line, and again if it is in front of VP, then your top view comes downwards, but in this case this is a second quadrant, so your top view also goes above. Okay, so 20 mm, so this is done. Okay, now make a nomenclature first so you can understand it in better way. So I like this, copy, put over here, Okay, so again copy and put over here. Okay, so this is the top view of end A, this is the front view of end A. Now again take a line, so you know that whenever angle with VP, it is always seen from the top view. So top view of end A is this one. This is the top view of end A, so take a line from here. Okay, now you are going to make a projection over here now. Okay, so the line goes upwards like this 30°. Do not make 30° downwards because it may cross your XY line and it will go to the another quadrant. Okay, but as per the question, it says that when the whole line is in the same quadrant, if you are making in second quadrant, the line should remain in the second quadrant, should not cross your XY line, so that it pass through some extra quadrant. Okay, so take a line, this one above, so 40 is the length, less than 30. So you see this is my line. Okay, now what you are going to make is now take a projection downwards. Okay, now again take a line to make your front view of line. So this is a front view of end A. Take a line parallel to your HP. This one done. So you can easily say this is your projection of line AB done. So now I'm going to make a nomenclature only. So I'll make like this. So you know that this is B dash. Again copy this one and put over here. Okay, now I'm only rest with the dimensions. Okay, make a line over here to make your dimension of angle. So dimension linear, this one, you know that this is 20. Okay, again go this one, linear, this one, and this is 30. Okay, and again take a dimension, go to the line one, this one, and this is 40. Okay, so now only one more dimension, that is angular dimension, this one, and you know that this is 30. So I'm done with this second quadrant projection of given line. Okay, so now I hope you understand both of these quadrants. Okay, so I'm moving further towards my third quadrant. So you can see here, this is line AB. Okay, and this is a projection of line AB in the top view, and this is a front view projection. So you can easily understand this is the angle with VP. You can also see here the angle, it is this line, this projection also makes an angle with VP, but it's still parallel to your HP. Okay, so you can easily understand this projection. So again, if I have a end A, so I have to make a projection of end A. So take a line, and you know that in the third quadrant your front view goes downwards. So whatever the distance from HP, it goes downwards 30 mm, and whatever the distance from VP, it goes above in third quadrant, that is 20. Okay, so to understand these things, I again suggest you to go to my previous videos of the projection of points, and in that topic you must go through the basic of point video. Okay, so now again we are here. Now make it copy to make the nomenclature. So this one, we know that this is a front view of end A, and this is a top view of end A. Okay, done. So now you are going to make a line which is an inclination with your VP. So from the top view I can see the complete angle. You can also see here this top view makes an angle with VP. So take a line from the top view. Again, you're using polar coordinate system if you are using AutoCAD, And if you are using in drafter, you can easily set your drafter at an angle of 30° and make this line from this top view of end A. Okay, so now this is done. So this is B. So to make your front view, I have to project my point B downwards. Again, take a line from here and put over here. This is done. Okay, so this is, and this is, these are make thick, so you know that this is AB and this is A dash B dash. Remove the unwanted portion with the help of trim command like this. So this is done, and just use copy command to complete my nomenclature. I'll like this one, and put over here. Again use copy this one, and put over here. Now the dimensions, I'm rest with only dimensions, so make a line here. Okay, so angular dimension, this one and this one, this is 30. Okay, again go to the dimension, linear dimensions, so linear dimensions like this 20. Again go to the dimensions, this one and this one, this is 30. Okay, now I'm rest with only the actual line dimension. This is aligned, this one 40. So I'm done with this question, this angle with VP in the third quadrant. Okay, now I'm going to make this line in the fourth quadrant. So again, this is a projection of line in fourth quadrant. The angle with VP is given. So you can see here, this is my line AB. Okay, and this makes an angle with VP, and it is again parallel to your HP. So you have to make a projection of end A. So again take a line, and you know that in fourth quadrant both front view and top view goes downward from your XY line. So whatever the distance from HP from the front view, I'll take like this 30 mm downwards. Again go to the line, and for the top view, which is a distance from VP, which is given 20 mm, so this is 20. So I make a nomenclature here first so you can understand better way. So copy, I'll copy this one, A dash, and put over here. Again I take a copy of A and put over here. So this is the front view and top view of end A. Now again, whenever angle with VP, it is always seen from the top view. So take a line and come to your top view of end A and make an angular line to this side again. Why not this side? Because it may cross your XY line and it goes to some other quadrant, okay, which is not according to my question. Okay, so I'll make line like this. So again, polar coordinate system, 40 less than 30. So this is done. So this is a projection of end B. Now take this projection towards your XY line to make the front view of line AB. So take line this and come over here. Okay, make these line thick like this. So this is the completion of question. I'm only rest with the nomenclature. I'll make nomenclature like this, copy. So this is B and put over here. Again copy and put over here. Okay, so I'm rest with only the dimensions. So take a dimension, linear, and whatever the end is from VP, which is 20 mm, and again take a dimension, whatever the end A dash from your HP, that is 30. Now take a dimension of the actual line, which is 40 mm, this one, Now I'm left with one more dimension, that is angular dimension, and this is done. Okay, so this is a dimension, this is angular dimension, this line, this gives you 30. Okay, so this is the done with the fourth quadrant. So if you see that, again I'm recommend you first understand the imaginations in all quadrants. Okay, if the imagination is clear to yourself, the whole thing is like very easy, very easy. If you do not understand the imagination, you will maybe you do not understand these questions properly. Okay, so it is better to go to the imagination first, then we will start, then you have to start with the questions. I hope you understand this question. Okay, so today we will discuss the line inclined to VP. In the next video we will understand when line is perpendicular to HP and VP, and we will understand that questions properly. I hope you understand. Thank you very much.